day to be out here. The whole show is dedicated to summer entertaining. Please welcome the one and only Rose Reisman. This is her restaurant. You know what? Thank you for entertaining us.
Oh, this is my thrill, Tracy, to bring everybody up to glow. I mean, and we don't have rain, which is even more exciting.
Yay! We're so excited about that. So listen, we want to start the show with Swap It. But first things first, it's a gorgeous day. Maybe our first real summer day. I'm feeling like the audience is more prepared than I am. Look at them, they've got shades. Yeah. So can I just borrow these? Sure. And I'm just going to wear them for part of the set. Where did you come in from?
Mexico.
From Mexico?
Mexico?
Give her a hand.
Wow.
Thank you for joining us today. Maybe I'll give these back to you later. Do they look good?
They look gorgeous. Keep them on.
This is what we love about Swap It. What we do is we try and give you alternatives. You're out on the road, you're busy people, but we want to make you get the best, most healthy stuff out there. So, and we're going to be doing salads today.
We're going to be doing salads. And you want healthy, but you still want delicious, right, Tracy? You don't want to just have tomatoes and lettuce with a squeeze of lemon juice on it.
No.
So let's go to McDonald's, because now that we're in the car going up to the cottage, we're going to pass a lot of McDonald's, and you can get good stuff there. So the first one we're going to look at is called the Mighty Caesar Salad with Mighty dressing, Mighty Caesar dressing, with crispy chicken. So the minute you hear crispy, a little ding goes off and it says fried, deep fried. Crispy is another way of saying deep fried.
Right.
All right, this little salad here,
This right here is how many calories
we've got this
for
one
us?
right here. All right, we've got here, we come in at 700 calories. Okay, with 54 grams of fat. All right, remember, ladies, if there's mostly ladies in our audience, that's how much fat you should have in your day. And if you have that, this is going to just shock you. You could have 12 cups of chocolate ice cream, all right, in terms of fat.
This is what you want,
all right? So a container from Metro of chocolate ice cream is equivalent to that itty-bitty salad that's got bacon, fried chicken, Parmesan cheese, and a really high-fat dressing. But you can get a great salad at McDonald's, which is the spicy Thai chicken salad with a little bit of a lovely balsamic vinegar. And here you have warmed chicken. So you notice the difference of the word, warmed versus crispy. This comes in at 290 calories with 7 grams of fat.
Get away from the creamy sauces. Go balsamic if you
balsamic
can,
vinaigrette, the lovely red raspberry vinaigrette is fantastic. All right, so now we go over to Freshie. This is Freshie. These are these great places where you can go and make your own salads. So you know, you put on whatever topping. So here, you're gonna be in for a real shocker here. So here's our beautiful romaine lettuce. We start with a great bowl.
Should we make the salad?
Sure, go ahead. We're going to put some cheese on. So listen to the toppings as we go to the next salad.
We're going to put chickpeas and
corn. Gotcha.
Corn on the salad, no.
An egg. Sounds good so far. Teriyaki chicken.
That sounds good.
It sounds good, but already giving you an idea that there's already a sauce that might be very salty. Croutons, deep fried.
Yeah.
All right. Avocado, good fat, but high fat.
And
then a double serving of dressing, which is what people usually ask for.
I know it's wrong.
And olives. Okay, all right. Looks yummy, which is something normally people would always have. This is going to come in at 70 grams of fat. Weight,
or you could eat this.
2,500 milligrams of sodium. You could have 15 McDonald's fries for the same sodium. So what's a killer is you should only be having 1,500 milligrams of sodium in your day.
This is just
You got a day and a half there in salt. A day and a half in salt.
It's terrible.
But let's stay at Freshie. I'm going to kill this woman. Let's stay at Freshie and let's show you what you can do and still have fun. So go ahead, Tracy.
Okay,
let's
so you
pour
can have
on
some strawberries.
Okay.
Spinach, first of all.
Spinach, first of all, a little better for you. Let's do some.
Chicken?
Now, this is just lovely grilled chicken. Instead of teriyaki with all that sodium. Roasted bell peppers, some carrots.
Oh, very
Gets
good.
Broccoli, tomatoes. And wait, we're going to have some fun in there. We're going to have goat cheese and sun-dried tomatoes.
Goat cheese is really good for you.
It's great. And then we're going to have a normal size of dressing, not the double.
And it's the same creamy dressing, though.
Same. Now, 70 grams of fat versus 14 grams of fat, 900 milligrams of sodium versus 2,500 milligrams.
So do we know the calorie count for that?
Calorie count we have there about 320 versus
that's way better.
1,000.
Oh my goodness.
1,000. Okay. So when we go in there and we're looking at all those toppings and they look great, but we're saying just keep the swap it in mind.
Okay.
All right. So now
two
let's
salads
go to the pickle barrel. All right. Now I work with the pickle barrel, so I hope that they're not watching right now, but I've got to be straight and do everybody. So right now we're looking at Freddy's tuna salad. Well,
Which
if you eat
to me very good.
Okay,
that
but
looks healthy to me.
If you eat Freddy's tuna salad, you're going to look like a pickle barrel. All right. So in it we have
You're going to be in trouble.
I'm going to be in real trouble. We're going to have a big mound of tuna. The problem with tuna, it's canned in oil. You then add mayo, and then you add about 300 calories more of dressing, which they usually add for you.
Right.
Then you have an egg, then you have crispy fried wontons.
Oops.
Okay, adding up, guys, to 1,060 calories. Worse is 70 grams of fat. Now this one, I didn't even have, my dome wouldn't fit over what I'm going to show you.
Okay.
You could have, oh, they're going to hate me at the pickle barrel. You could have an entire cheese pizza, 14 slices, equivalent to the same fat.
You have got to be kidding
My heart, I'm having a heart attack already.
To be
Okay.
kidding me.
Instead,
I could eat this whole pizza?
Right. So, yeah.
I'm getting the wrong message.
All
The
right.
message is you don't want to eat the whole pizza.
No, right.
But if you have the choice,
it's the
why
same
not?
as fat. So,
and you see people struggling. They're in the line and they're thinking themselves, I'm on a diet, I want a good meal, let me just go with the salad.
Absolutely. So pizza, 5 grams of fat for one slice, 70 grams, let's do the math.
Oh, no.
But instead, before they fire me at the pickle barrel, you
They
can
have
get
the options as well.
Chinese, beautiful Chinese chicken salad, mandarin oranges, you've got plum, you've got all the different greens, you've got even a few of the little fried wontons and a lovely lighter sesame dressing.
And that's a lot of
Look
salad
how much
too,
salad you
right?
have
That's
there.
great.
And that comes in at 660 calories versus 1,000. 25 grams of fat versus 70.
Oh my God.
All right.
70 grams of fat.
Yeah. Last but not least, Jack Astor's. Okay.
Yep.
So Jack Astor's, doesn't this look nice and innocent?
They both look good to
salmon,
me.
a soy ginger salmon salad. Yesterday I walked by them. A lot of people were eating on the patio this. Pecans, but the salmon is brushed with a fair amount of butter.
Okay.
Already a warning, and it tells you that in the description. You've got candied pecans. Even though this is all good fat, fat still adds up in calories. Fat still makes the hips and the behind bigger than you want it to be.
Right.
We've got here 755 calories, 50 grams of fat, equivalent to, with our dressing on, one deep and delicious McCain's cake in terms of fat.
It's a beautiful cake to me.
And sometimes I think, you know what, I'd rather have the cake than the salad. So there you go. What's shocking is you have to eat this whole cake in order to get the 50 grams of fat. But Jack Astor's has got a beautiful California chicken salad here with grilled chicken, not brushed with butter, all sorts of veggies, and again, a blackberry balsamic dressing coming in at 264 calories versus 755. 8 grams of fat versus 50 grams of fat.
Unbelievable!
It's a rude awakening, eh, Tracy?
That's
a rude awakening.
Is it not? Good for you.
Yeah, it's a rude awakening.
Well, listen, we're talking all about outdoor entertaining today. So Frankie Flowers is out there in the field right now. Frankie Flowers, what are you up to out there?
I'm thinking simple living.
Reisman to talk about what you do when that guest calls you up and says, Rose, I want to hang out. You don't have a lot of time, right?
Right.
So we've got some really healthy recipes. You've got all of this stuff on the menu at Flow.
Absolutely.
And they're really healthy takes on classics we all love.
Yeah.
So for tacos, we're going to be dealing with fish this time rather than beef.
That's right, beef and lots of cheese. So tacos are like the all-time high, real trendy food. So you can either use the flour or traditional are corn tortillas, which you can get in all your supermarkets. You notice I put a little napkin around it just to keep it moist. So simple. First of all, I'm going to start with a little bit of either a spicy tomato sauce or you could use just a salsa, whatever you want.
Okay, you tell me what to do next.
Okay, some store-bought guacamole just on top.
Store-bought guac is okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because usually they say this is a big calorie.
No. Yeah, but it's a good fat, but we're not using much of it.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to use fish. And instead of deep fried fish, I've got some basa here. You could also use tilapia.
Yes.
Any white fish. I've just dipped them in panko crumbs or breadcrumbs, sauteed them in a little oil or baked them. Then we're going to do some mango salsa on top. So you know what? Instead of the fattening way, think about it. It's usually like popcorn, you know, fried shrimp or chicken. It's not good for you. And we're going to put a little chopped cilantro on.
Very
nice. Do the fish. It's moist because of the mango. It's fresh and seasonal. And then in the end, we're going to top it with a light sour cream chipotle or yogurt.
So that's instead of using something that could have a ton of calories,
absolutely.
right? You can even do like a Greek yogurt mix,
absolutely.
Right?
And I put a little chipotle in, which you can keep in the fridge forever.
Yeah.
And then if you can go even to your great kitchen stores, like we have a Junior's here in the shops at Don Mills, you buy these little things. Look how cute this is, and you do 2 or 3 of these up, and you serve everybody a little bit like that. And doesn't that look fantastic?
That looks amazing. Presentation is a big part of it.
Presentation is huge. All right, so now we're going to go to a Cobb salad.
Okay.
So Cobb salads are traditional, but so high in fat because of the bacon, the amount of cheese, the amount of chicken.
Right.
We're going to start here with some Napa cabbage just chopped up. So look, it looks pretty boring like that. We're going to really jazz it up.
Okay, so we're going to go with some asparagus. Use your asparagus, folks. It's only in season for like 6 weeks, so go crazy on it.
A little bit. And look how you're going to line it up so that visually you're going to create a really beautiful, sensational salad. Charred corn. So instead of charring the whole corn, you take a can of corn, put it on a skillet for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
You char it, warm it, and it gives a look like it's come right off the barbecue.
A nice and roasted flavor as well, right?
We can do a whole egg here. So not only is this healthy, you've got all the protein.
Yeah.
We use about an ounce of blue cheese.
Oh, yeah,
Normally, you'd be getting about 3 ounces in there.
Okay.
We sprinkle it with a few little toasted seeds like this, a little. And now,
pretty good.
Isn't that gorgeous? And now we're going to put some grilled shrimp or grilled chicken to make it a full meal. Whichever way. I know, Tracy, you have a real art in this, so you're going to do that.
Spread these out.
And a little guacamole or a little avocado on the side.
Love it.
And then the key is, remember, as we talked about with swap it dressings, buttermilk dressing, which we have. The recipe is on CityLine for you.
That sounds kind of
fatty,
Rose.
No, buttermilk is lower fat than any milk you can.
Oh, really?
The word is butter should be taken out of it because it makes it sound like it's fattening.
Yeah.
That is a gorgeous, gorgeous salad that you could serve up in a big buffet over a big platter and let people help themselves.
That is a hearty salad.
Okay, now how do you say it? La pièce de résistance.
Oui.
The dessert. The dessert.
We have a little bit of chocolate
a little bit.
Look at it. It looks gorgeous. I love it.
This is our fame here at Glow is our shot glass desserts.
Yes.
And I've created about 19 flavors, and any week you come in here, you'll get 9 different flavors. The key is these are lighter and healthier because I don't have any whipped cream in there.
Yeah.
There's no high-fat cream cheese. They're made with light cream cheese, egg yolk, egg whites, a little bit of butter in some of them. They come in at about 120 to 160 calories each.
So as I was saying to Rose, that's like eating a protein bar, right?
And I'd rather
Wouldn't
have
you
this.
rather have that?
No kidding. So
That's
watch,
great.
I'm going to make one, and this is online for you as well. We're going to make a 3 chocolate mousse.
Yay!
So we're going to, okay, you love this. Now we're going to put white in the middle.
Okay,
okay, we're going to make it look really good. Now hold on, so before you do that, I've got the recipe for you, but you'll be shocked. Mousse without whipped cream.
What is that? Is that
this
just,
is chocolate. This is dark chocolate mousse with a little bit of egg and whites. Egg whites beaten in top. Go ahead, do me the honors of the white chocolate mousse. Identical what you do for that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, beautiful. Oh, she's good at this.
Good.
All right, and then the milk.
It involves
Go ahead.
chocolate, that's why.
And then you could do
milk chocolate
anything,
on
and I'll show you all the different flavors on top. There you go.
Very
you
nice.
let that set. You get anything you want for like the. I love these little chocolate cigars.
Very nice.
Look how beautiful. And when you look at the different flavors
Let's just
here,
put some more on there.
for sure. I could eat the whole plate up of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, that's for
amazing.
Tracy. But if you look at all of these here, just to show you, if the camera can grab it.
Yeah.
This is our peanut butter pistachio.
Oh, nice.
Our 3 chocolate mousse.
Yes.
This is our. I always have to remember what that is. That is our tiramisu.
Nice.
Praline cheesecake.
Ooh.
White mousse shortcake.
Look at that.
Raspberry cheesecake. This is my favorite.
Dark chocolate?
S'mores.
Oh, there's a graham cracker.
Graham cracker and marshmallow. And
Very
this
nice.
is key lime pie.
Yep.
And lemon meringue. And
wow!
This is how we do our desserts here. So you don't come into Glow and get a big, huge piece of apple pie, but you feel good about yourself when you eat that. And everybody eats it and says, I did okay. I did okay.
You don't need much more than that after your great healthy meal, right? So thank you so much to Rose. Everyone is in the audience is going to get a gift certificate for 2 personal gourmet dinners. And after the show, Rose has invited all of you for lunch in the private dining room.
Yay, guys!
And you're all trying some of the lovely dessert right now. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Tracy. Always.
Good on you, Rose. Welcome back. We have spent the entire hour at Glow Fresh Grill having a great time learning about how to do that really, really quick casual entertaining. Are you having a good time? You guys have an amazing audience, so we want to give them more goodies.
Excellent.
Yeah, more goodies for them. KitchenAid's professional series barbecue tools have soft silicone textured handles for a secure grip. They're stainless steel and heat resistant up to 500 Fahrenheit. So guess what? You are all going to get to take a set.
Nice.
For more information, go to theshoppingchannel.com. And we have even more for you. So after the show, all of our audience is going to take away with them a $25 shop card for the shops at Don Mills. Go do some
very nice. Good, shopping.
Yeah. So while we have you here,
yes.
we asked folks if they had any questions, and they do have some questions for you guys.
Okay, great.
So let's go to Mandy right now and see what she wants to ask Rose about. And is it about the desserts? Is it about desserts?
Yes.
What do you want to know?
Hi, Rose. Thanks
Hi.
for the lovely desserts and the shot glasses. I'm just wondering, with the mousse, how can I make that without whipped cream?
And that's a key question. When you're making mousse without whipped cream, the trick is you melt your chocolate, white, dark, or milk. You add just a little bit of butter to it. You then add an egg yolk and you beat egg whites. So the egg whites totally take the place of the whipping cream, which brings you down to virtually no calories compared to whipping cream, where a tablespoon is about 50 calories. You whip that together. It stays. People do not know the difference.
Great. Thank
great.
you very
Try
much.
it.
Now, if you do it Rose's way, you can have an entire bowl of mousse.
There you go.
Okay, she didn't say that. That's what I say, though.
No, you could have 8 shot glass desserts.
Because the egg whites, you can beat them up and whip them up, and they're going to be that same consistency of whipped cream.
Yeah, you
right?
whip it up with sugar, and what's shocking is that whipping cream is so high fat.
Right.
Clogs the arteries a whole bit, so I don't use it at all, and Glow doesn't use it.
Okay, well, we've got another question for you.
Yeah,
This
for sure.
has to do, I'm assuming, with outdoor entertaining. My girl, Adriana. Come let me sit with you right now. What do you want to ask Rose?
If I have a recipe that calls for a lot of oil and butter, what can I use to substitute that?
Okay, that's a great question. If a lot of oil or butter, let's say a carrot cake usually calls for a cup of oil or butter, you can immediately reduce it to 1/3 of a cup, immediately. So now you're going to say, but what about the rest of the liquid? The rest of the liquid can come from anything from ripe bananas mashed up, crushed pineapple, pureed dates, light sour cream, light yogurt. You will not know the difference. That's what we use also. We use a carrot cake in the bottom of one of our shot glass desserts, and that's how it's made.
Thank you.
So try that next time you're making any cake.
I will, thank you.
You know, there isn't really a recipe that exists out there that you can't just make a little bit more healthy by adding in your own substitutions.
Right, and not making it as if someone says, oh, it's not bad. It should taste even better.
Right.
It's because it's lighter, it's fresher. It just doesn't leave you with undoing the pant buckle. That's right.
I know that feeling.
When you leave the restaurant.
Okay, Shona, when you've got guests over, is there one thing that you must have at your place when you know the guests are coming over? What's your one go-to? Like, I know what it's going to be.
I know you know.
I know what it's going to be because
already.
she's laughing. Go ahead, tell us. What is it, Shona?
A fabulous cocktail?
Yes. And you know what? Nothing makes a party like having that signature drink. Do you do that at your parties?
Yes, that's the best tip. When you're busy, you know, welcoming people all at the same time, taking coats if it's the winter, if it's the summer, you know, introducing people. If you have one signature drink that's already ready, maybe already made in a pitcher or something like that, you can just quickly pour, or they can help themselves even, to make sure you get that drink in their hand so they're part of the party immediately. And then everyone's comfortable, and then from there you can do whatever you want. But definitely a signature drink.
You know, the other thing that people do that I think is really great when you're entertaining is they break up the food all around your house, right? Because people are all going to congregate in the kitchen in one little spot, and that's not necessarily what you want. So you got your mousse desserts, put them all over the place, your lovely signature cocktail, put that all over the place, and it's all about being casual in the summer, because if you're not, no one's going to invite you over.
That's right.
Thank you to Rose for a fantastic hour. Thank you, Shona. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow on CityLine. Good stuff.
It's great.
Oh, I love it.
What other ones did they have? They had a whole bunch of them. One is orange and green, like flowers, like Hawaiian looking.
Oh my God.
I really liked it.
Great for themed parties, eh?
Great. There's all sorts of them. Some has a happy birthday on there.
Yeah.
You got every kind of theme.
Great.
Thank you.
Good stuff.